Welcome to the healing circle with the great Horus. His energy is already here. And intuitively, I feel we need to ground, as it's a very light energy, airy energy. During this circle, if you cannot understand my words, don't try to understand. It's all about energy. Set an intention. And if you have no intention, just remain open. Let whatever will be, will be. If there are emotions coming to the surface, let them be. If you feel things, let it be. If your body feels things, let it be. All is perfect. This place is sacred, the circle. We are protected. What happens here stays here. Someone asked me today is it possible to know how to channel Netherus. I think we've been doing it for weeks now. You, during the circle, will have, if it isn't yet, a direct connection with the Netero. So today, you are introduced to the great Horus. He is represented as a god with a falcon, is a falcon. So we're going to start all in the Great Pyramid in Egypt. So it's about visualizations, and if you cannot see, just let the words and energy be. Don't try to see. Take on the journey. So we are all in the Great Pyramid in Egypt, in Giza. Inside it, and it's very heavy, it's the biggest temple in the world. It's just us. We are welcomed by the ancient Egyptians and by all the gods and goddesses, which are called the Netero. We are all laying down on the ground. For the healing circle, the ground is seen as warm and either stone or sand, whatever suits you. It's warm. We are all laying down, and with our feet we form a circle. So we are all holding hands like a star or a mandala. Even if we are doing this as a circle, your experience is unique and alone with the Neteru, with the God. Yet if you feel you want the connection of the others, you will have, depending on each one higher self wish. For the moment, our eyes are open in this circle, in the pyramid. And we can look around and see, we look up and we see the top of a pyramid. And from the top of a pyramid, it's like there's a hole and the sun is pouring. The great, strong, what I call Egyptian sun is pouring inside the pyramid. At the top left of the pyramid is the god Osiris. He is standing. It's like there's a big square that is the bottom of the pyramid, and you can see at each corner a god Neteru. There is Osiris on the top left. In the middle, in front of us, up top, is Hathor. On the corner right is Sekhmet, up. On the middle to our left is Thot. On the corner right down is Isis. Behind us, in the middle, on the bottom, is Knum. On the corner left, Don. Is Bast. In the middle left is Sobek. Inside with us there is Anubis, Ptah, again Hathor, and Horus. They are all saying that there is no logic in what I just said, described to you, intentionally. So that you can lose your mind and open your heart. It's like the pyramid is filled with the energy of Horus. And from this bright sun, like a gold color that was completely in all the pyramid inside, it is now shifting to a blue, clear blue, bright sky. And it's like the pyramid is going into the air. And Horus is saying, you don't need to be grounded. Today, you need to be grounded in your heart. And your heart is earth. See the beauty of earth. See how she's beautiful, how she's abundant, how she's loving and strong and powerful. Have the earth in your heart. So it's like a spaceship. We are flying in the pyramid. It's very blue, very light. And it's a clear sky, like we can see absolutely everything in all its detail. Very sharp vision we have, even of ourselves, inside ourselves, and ourselves and ourselves. So feel the connection to your heart, earth. You can visualize you have the planet in what? And I hope you can still hear me. I've just changed the sound system to make it more clear. So we can see inside ourselves and ourselves with a great clarity. And also lots of space. We have the earth in our hearts. And Horus is telling us, look at your thoughts. And see and feel the air between your thoughts. Look at them like pieces of meat or vegetables you have to choose to feed yourself. Like a falcon flying in the air trying to find its prey. You are watching at your thoughts, all the thoughts that define you. that define your life, where you come from, where you are at now, where you're heading. And choose which one you want to eat. We're still in the pyramid, full of bright blue sky. At the bottom of it, watching inside ourselves, picking up which thoughts we want to keep, to define and create our reality. It's like this blue is healing us. I want to show you your purity. I want to remind you how pure you are and innocent you are. But not like a baby. The innocence of a pure heart and of the one who knows. Purify your thoughts, my dear ones. And he's telling us that we can have his help if we are stuck in a belief system. If something comes to our mind now, with his wings, he can flap away what doesn't serve us anymore. So take a few moments now to have, if you wish so, a special healing with him. And feel this vastness in your head now, in your minds. Become so clear. We are heading towards his temple, Edfu, in Edfu. It's like the pyramid disappeared, yet we're still inside it, and it's flying over the Nile, going down south towards Edfu. And we're going to arrive in the first court, surrounded by all these pillars. There is no one but us. And surprisingly, there is no statue of Horus. But just Horus is with us. We can see him or feel his energy or look at him in his eyes. And he's saying, this court, this place is your mind. See how empty it is now. And yet so beautiful. There are beautiful creations in it. All these pillars, all these drawings, celebrating love. Because I am a missionary of love. The love of the source, the love of the origin, the love of creation. Integrity, honesty, mission. If you feel lost in your life, have a look now at these walls and see what image comes to your mind. It doesn't need to be an Egyptian image. This image will show you your mission, your incarnation. Feel your heart beating. It's the earth beating. Your mission is linked to earth, to this incarnation. Do you see now how vast you are? The earth is in your heart chakra, and it's inside you. And your mission, your life, has to be connected to the heart, the earth. You can almost spell heart and earth the same, isn't it? At least in English. So you are the one around the earth. The earth is you, is part of you. You need to find clarity in your life, to have this vision. It's good to have space. When you have space, the light can come. I'm here today to remind you and show you why you are here on earth. What are your values? Which direction to take? And it's not about doing something or being someone. It's about incarnating, shining the values of your soul, your service. Remember, who are you here to serve? If the ancient Egyptians were here only to serve their own person, there wouldn't be these temples today. They saw further than their own lives. They wanted to share their knowing, their discovery, their connection with us, the Netero. as we are you, but you forgot. I am you, Horus, but you forgot. I'm not greater than you. I'm just a reminder of who you are. Cut the cords of all that is not necessary in your life. Be a warrior in love. Fight for fairness, the justice of the soul, the justice of the heart, the justice of earth. And it's not being right or wrong, but if it is knowing what is true and what is not. And you must all already know that all that is not from love is not true. If you are here only to serve your small self, you will have more difficulties to be touched by grace in its inspirational ways. You see, the air can also have authority, like the wind. You cannot mess with the wind. The wind blows away all that is not rooted, connected to earth. See the purity of existence. You are not small. You are not useless. You are great beings with pure intentions. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the heartbeat of the earth. Feel the beat of life itself. The heart has integrity, discipline, regularity, yet it serves a greater purpose, isn't it? On earth there are seasons, yet there is still surprises, there is still abundance, joy, love. But a tree will have its leaves or it will die. There is a movement, a disciplinary movement, a flow. And you have the ability to envision your own flow, your own path. I served the pharaohs. Great priests, great knowers of the truth. I serve you. So clear your minds. Choose your thoughts. Have this discipline. Clear, clear, clear. And he's telling us to look around in the court and to see how all is very structured. It's very sharp edges, even if the pillars have some femininity, we would say, in them. It's very organized. Yet, so much light is in it. And freedom, you can walk around, it's very big. You can dance. You are free to do whatever you want in the name of light. He says, enjoy this freedom. This freedom in the temple is this freedom in your temple, is the freedom in your life. With discipline and structure. What is the discipline and structure? It's the discipline of values. You can be messy in your life, but if you act from integrity, purity, at service, your action will be what I call discipline actions in name of the truth. And beyond, more than your actions, it's about your being. Who and what you are in this moment. Give space for the light to come in. Remember the true values. What are you wishing to fight for? Greed, luxury, possessions, money, notoriety, success, or truth. What do you want to remember of yourself when you will go to the other world? You can have done nothing in your life and yet be someone with such a pure heart. And this will be enough if we can talk like that. What is created on this earth will stay on this earth. What is created at another level from a pure intention will remain eternally and follow you and bless all around you and even those you don't know and will never know in your life or other lives. The message of truth remains. Feel your heartbeat. And it's like, no, it's windy in the court. And we have to get inside. So we make us go and he's following us. We enter in a line and we go directly to this room where the priests used to go, where his shrine is. And we are all in a circle in this square room. And we just stay here. And first he's saying to just feel. It's a very grounding energy, almost serious. He's saying that it is about the commitment to ourselves, our big self. This is why it can feel serious. It is like you have only one game, one, and the card you're going to choose is going to define the game. So the responsibility is big. Which card are you going to choose to define what you want to make of your life? So stay with this integration of responsibility in integrity. You have space now in your mind. You've been in the courtyard. So now it's only about you, your pure you, your true you. What do you commit to yourself? Which engagement do you take to yourself, towards yourself? How much responsible do you want to be of your life? Knowing that you don't decide anything, yet you choose how you are. You can choose fear, you can choose love. You can choose hate, revenge, or forgiveness. This is where your freedom is, only there, not in the events, not in what is happening in your life, but how you respond to it. You see, I am a great God, yet I have this innocence of new beginnings at all time. And this humility. So choose, if you wish so, the card that which resonates with these values. And feel the weight going out of your shoulders. You don't have to be someone, you don't have to do something. I ask you and urge you to just commit to be at service to highest intentions, highest values. Show the best of the love energy during your lifetime. Make you remember yourself as one with a pure heart, integrity, commitment, discipline, love. But also joy, freedom, space, clarity, abundance. May all the attributes of Mother Earth shine through you, with you. You can feel in your bodies how all this information transform you. It's a serious commitment to an abundant, joyful, free life. You see the balance. There's a commitment, there's discipline, there is a choice. yet there is freedom, promises of abundance and love and joy. This is the paradoxes of life, and where the exercise is. You being incarnated is not about having something, getting something, being someone. It's about dancing between these two realms, choosing at each time who are you being for. I bless you all. And you can feel his presence in your back, or like he's cuddling you or enveloping you with his wings. He can appear to you as a falcon, a huge falcon, or as a human with a falcon head, or a small falcon. Whatever image he's showing to you is the right one for you. Or you can just feel his energy without seeing. So anyway, he's enveloping each one of us. And you can feel his huge protection and his guidance. If you wish clarity, ask me. If you wish to see, ask me. If you wish to know if you're taking the right decision, ask me, and you will feel in your heart, or you will have signs to show you. The right thing means in service to your higher self, highest good, and the highest good of humanity and the planet. He says, take a few time now, a few moments in the temple by yourself. I will just remain in silence with my presence and do whatever you feel called to do. And please don't feel special. That is another trap. You just are. It's enough. Sharpness, clarity. So while you are wandering or staying wherever you are in the temple, some words will come to guide you inside yourself or through the voice. Righteousness, flow, freedom, clarity, attention, intention, trust, purity. Or you can receive also these words as blessings he's giving to you. Light, freedom. Your body is free already. Love, humility. And now he's showing like we are all in the court where we were at the beginning in his temple. And it's like stars are falling from the sky, and it's still blue, almost going to be dark. It's in between 6 p.m., something like that, in winter or in spring. And each word is like a star, and we can catch the one we want. It's falling down from heavens. And as a falcon is, with his wings and his movement, is making them fall down on us, and we can grab which one we want. And he's saying, I don't have to repeat the words. You already know them, or you can discover just by taking the star. It's like big stars for children, and when you take the star, you can see the word or feel the energy of what is given to you as a blessing. He said, it is my offerings for you. So keep having this game with him, this interaction with him as a falcon, sending you stars and you catching them and feeling, seeing, reading, creating something from the star. It's pouring everywhere, so many stars. It's a blessing, a huge blessing of golden stars, bright. Continue to receive the blessings. And meanwhile, you can hear far away the music from Hathor Temple, Dendera, with, I hope it's the word in English, the harps. You can hear this music far away. Yet it's soothing the energy even more. It's like we are the children of Horus and Hathor right now, and we're playing in the garden of love and Eden, they're saying. And we are dancing and taking all these messages, and we can hear the music far away, the music of nurturing, love, home, the altar. And the Father is playing with us, dancing in the air, flying around. And the Mother is into brackets in the kitchen, inside the house, preparing an amazing meal for us. And it smells good, and she put music, and it's good music. And we are so happy and so pure. We feel so good. Home, we feel home. We received the teachings from our great Father, Horus, who is telling now is also same, into brackets, same, the parallel energy to the one of Christ consciousness and Yeshua. It is the energy of transmission of knowledge, knowing to make your life a better life, attuned to your higher self and to love and to the universe and to earth. It's the same advice Yeshua would tell us, or Yeshua or Buddha. It's the same gentleness, love, and very, very good advice. And Horus is saying that he is the ancestors of all these great masters that incarnated on earth. I know we all want to stay there. And we can keep this place in our hearts. And we can go back as much as we want. It is open, it is our home. The house of clarity, the house of love, the house of truth, the house of humility and integrity, the house of Horus. And now he appears as a very, very huge falcon, and he takes us all under his wings, like a father would take his children back to our home in this healing circle. First, he brings us back. We fly with him under, yet not falling. It's all magic. We're flying back to the Great Pyramid, who is back where she belongs, in this reality, in Giza, in Cairo, Egypt, and we end up inside. It's now dark. It's the night. You can see the big moon shining, the big full moon, many stars. We have our own stars in our hearts now and in all our cells, given by blessing by Horus. And he drops us all one by one with a lot of gentleness and cautious, very cautious, cautiously. And we are all laying down in circle, holding hands, with our feet forming a circle. Our eyes are closed. The pyramid inside, it's very warm, sunset color, orange, brown, orange, very warm, or like a fire in the cold winter. It's this kind of warmth. And now he's saying bye. And he flies up towards the top of the pyramid and he disappears. And we are now all of us in the pyramid. Still all the Neteru except Horus around us. And the surprise, Tutankhamun is here. And he's sitting somewhere in the pyramid at the bottom with us, and he's looking at us like with a youth energy and with contentment. It's like he's been following all of this journey and blessing it. And we can feel his love and his guidance. And he's saying, I'm sharing with you all my abundance, all the abundance I had on earth. And all my knowledge and knowing and wisdom. Thank you. Now we have to come back to this reality. Having all this experience in our hearts. We feel the ground or whatever surface we are sitting on or lying against now. Just feel your body. And take a deep breath in. Hold the breath and exhale. When you feel your ribs expanding, again inhale deeply. Hold, exhale. And start to move your fingers, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Move your shoulders. And we're going to do a last breath together. And when you're going to exhale, you're going to open your eyes. So inhale deeply. Hold the breath with all its light. And exhale. Open your eyes. And take time to come back. Really keep your eyes open. Write down things if you have to write down things. Thank you.